toad. It's gigantic.
The magic of this place allows it to survive here and grow, forgotten by time. But just as with any other power, magic too can be misused. Like the power of this portal tree. Then we intervene.
We?
The magicians, the tree walkers.
Tree walkers? I thought I was a magician's apprentice.
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Different worlds?
Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
That kind of sounds complicated.
It's quite easy, almost like riding a bicycle.
Really?
No. At worst, it feels as if you're being ground to a powder between two contradictions.
I don't understand.
None of us do, but you learn quickly.
Portal tree? What does that mean?
Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality. So deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds. As do we tree walkers.
But how do you use a portal tree?
This is where magic begins.
Wow.
Go through the portal, Jerry. From now on, casting magic and wandering between worlds will be an important part of your life.
Isn't it dangerous? I mean... Hey! Whoa!
Someone is entering the clearing. Four nails. I am only a leaf in the eye of the storm. We must hurry. We shall ride the wind, as we have always done.
Hey! Whoa! This still looks like the woods we have back at home. Only somehow...
Here we are.
Well, that's with a backpack.
The farther we go from the portal tree, the more clearly you will come to realize that we have left the world you know far behind us. Only the parallels here at the portal tree suggest a connection. Such as this wall. Follow me, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I promised you magic. Another world. Before you, Jerry, lies Mousewood.
Wow!
Here you will complete your training.
Where's the school? And all the teachers nice?
This world is more magical than yours. Its trees send their roots deep into the earth and create connections like the one we use to get here. This world will be your school, and its inhabitants will teach you many things. This place may seem unusual to you, but soon it will be an important part of your life. And then, once your training is complete, you will see the world with the eyes of a tree walker So follow me, young hazelnut.
Oh, wait, wait.
I know this must still be overwhelming to you, but I need a moment. Just wait here. I'll be right back. I'm going to announce you to the town council.
All right. Wow. Being this small is really interesting. Who would have thought that mice have towns? Well, hey!
Have you seen Plato the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting here for a package from the Super Squirrel Boutique for smart squirrels.
Super Squirrel Boutique? That's a funny name.
Oh, really? So what's your name?
Me? I'm Jerry.
Oh, I think Jerry is a very funny name. And I bet you don't make drop-dead stylish accessories.
No. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You see? I'll just keep waiting for Plato and my package then. Oh, maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels creepy, but I've just got to have my package. Oh.
A horn in the middle of the square. Maybe you can use it to call someone. What a strange-looking squirrel. He looks so daring. Like he has a lot of stories to tell.
Daring? No, not at all. Don't you see all these maps? What?
Oh, so you're a map maker.
Oh, hardly. I'm a traveller. Is this your first time in Mousewood? No, come and see me later at the barrier. Just walk up the ramp to the right of the town gate.
Excuse me, but
No time. Got to practice. There's a birthday party this evening at the Hares, and I'm prepping to go.
well, hey!
Oh no, oh no.
Hello? Is everything okay?
Psst, is there someone behind me?
I think I've been haunted by a ghost.
I don't think you are. At least I don't see anybody.
I can't see anyone either, but I know someone is there. You find one strange book in the woods, can't understand a single word, and then they stick you with a ghost. Isn't that just typical? I get all the luck.
Oh, there really is someone behind you. Now he's gone.
I knew it. Oh, lucky me. Oh, how liberating. What did the ghost look like?
Well, he had a pebble head, and his arms were twigs and leaves.
Really? That must have been a wood sprite. I didn't think they were real. You know what? Here, take it. I found it in the woods. Maybe the book belongs to the wood sprite. If you see him, you can give it back to him.
I thought it was cursed or something. Hello? Up this way to the city wall. Beware. Slippery in winter. Oh man, I wish I was here in the winter. Sliding down here would be so much fun.
Ah, there you are. Come, Jerry. I want to introduce you to someone. Please excuse this sudden trespass, honored owl and squirrel.
Ah, Jonathan, this is the rabbit I was just telling you about.
Oh, but that's holy dormouse. Those eyes. Eyes that have seen countless worlds. Some say he knows no mercy, but my parents said he was one of the first tree walkers.
I was not the first, but I knew him.
Ooh, the Marquis de Kulte. I was barely knee-high to a grasshopper the last time I saw you.
In accordance with the tradition of the tree walkers, I hereby present you my apprentice, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I am here to request support for him, so that he may learn the art of arts in these woods.
Ah, magic, of course. I should have guessed that right away. So this nestling is a new magician's apprentice. And we thought the tradition of the tree walkers had been lost.
Ooh, what? Magician's apprentice? Please hold your horseflies for a moment, Jonathan.
Certainly not. Tradition demands that we immediately prepare the Treetop Festival. A new tree walker must be celebrated properly.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Nestling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
I shall wait for you here, Jerry. I'm interested in what's happened here. Mousewood has changed.
Does that mean I'm supposed to run around out there all by myself?
I trust that you can take care of yourself. It's still summer vacation. This is your adventure, Jerry. Do you think you could do it?
Absolutely.
Oh, stop! But don't step on the books.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again.
Huh?
I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
Hey, something to read. Harry Otter and the Chamber of Egrets.
That is a historical novel. Ooh.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, I always tell...
A table shaped like a three-leaved clover.
The clover leaf has a special meaning for us.
Oh, it symbolizes the cooperation of the 3 permanent members of the Mousewood Town Council.
3?
Our 3rd member is Hannah Mouse.
We have not seen her since the evacuation during the last crow attack. Ooh.
I wonder if there's a mouse inside. Nope, empty. A uniformed mouse on a beetle.
That is a painting of the founder of our town, Magistrate Maximus of Mousewood. He created the moral foundation for our beautiful woods and the town of Mousewood.
Moral foundation?
The not intended for consumption pact, which decrees that if it lives and breathes, then it is not food.
Oh, I see. So you must be a vegetarian.
Of course. I'm the picture of health. Ooh.
I see.
Oh, stop! But don't step on the books.
But they make such a nice ramp.
Knowledge is not to be trodden upon. You aren't allowed up there are the documents concerned. You have to be a member of the community. Also, it's possible to climb all the way to the top of...
Really?
Indeed. Perhaps you will decide to live in Mousewood one day. Then I will show you. You aren't allowed up... You...
Really?
Indeed.
treetop festival? I thought I was going to be a magician.
Your magical training will begin after the preparations for the festival. You have so much still ahead of you. Oh, I envy you. But there isn't much time. So hurry, Jerry Hazelnut. Whole worlds are waiting to be discovered by you. So many spells waiting to be learned.
What exactly am I supposed to do now?
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparation.
Nestle, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
That is the tradition.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker.
What is the treetop festival?
Mr. Squirrel, honored guests, please. The Treetop Festival is going to take place 1 month from now.
No. The Treetop Festival is traditionally held for every new tree walker apprentice once he has completed his training. So it was in the past, and so it is today.
Oh,
Perhaps it really has been too long since I was here.
what is that? Oh.
That is magic. And an invitation to the Treetop Festival from your city archives that's over 90 years old.
You see, Conrad?
Jerry, take this invitation. Also this magic postage stamp.
What's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an envelope. But only stick it to an envelope once it has the invitation inside. And send invitations to everyone in Mousewood. Because once you've completed your training, the Treetop Festival will be held.
You should talk to Clayton, our mail frog. He can deliver the invitations for you.
If you need help, ask the people of Mousewood. If you get really stuck, use this first minor spell.
How does it work?
With the Advice Seeker, you can enter into contact with me through your thoughts, and I will give you a hint that you will hopefully find helpful. With this spell and your magic coin, be confident that you can face any challenge awaiting you. I'll wait here for you, Jerry.
I'll get back to work then.
Good luck.
I don't see any hours or minutes on it. It looks like the mice's clocks only show you whether it's day or night. Well, I guess that's all you need. Is it just me? Or do these statues look happy? In a hard-to-read scrawl, the note says, tension. My name is August. I am 5 years old. I like to play piano. Thank you for reading. Bye-bye. And then he drew a funny face underneath. Blue juice, tasty and blue. A quality product from the Wood Dwarves. Oh. A tree trunk cafe. It looks really warm and inviting. Seems like someone takes good care of it too. It sure smells good in here. Kind of like herbal drops. Huh?
I know you're out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then.
sleeping drops. It says a bottle costs 1 leaf buck. I don't have any leaf bucks, not even one. Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. The pots must contain dried herbs and spices. Hello.
Good day, my friend.
Wait a second. I know that voice.
Ludwig Burrower is the name. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Right. I heard you on the radio once.
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter.
So you're a radio DJ?
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With damp eyes.
Because everything's flooded, right?
No, because it's really sad.
Oh, you can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack a nut, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103.6. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
There's a note hanging there. One of our guests left the cheese wheel behind. Since it's been here for 3 years, all guests may now help themselves freely. Kindest regards, Anya. Free? Super! Oh man, the cheese is rock hard. Something's not right here. A whole barrel full of little cakes, and yet nobody's eating them.
Strange, isn't it? These cupcakes are Uli's favourite, made with herbs from his pharmacy. Try one. Oh, come on, just a little nibble.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes.
Lab rat? Is that what they call scientists where you come from?
No, it's not important.
My name is Anya. Welcome to my little tree trunk cafe.
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Oh, you're sweet as sugar.
I'm supposed to order blue juice and baked goods for the Treetop Festival.
Oh, is it that time again? How nice. I will bake lots and lots of cupcakes.
And what about this blue juice?
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the cold water brook in the dark wood.
That noise just now. That sounded dangerous.
But of course, dangerously tasty. I'm creating something that no one else has ever seen. Exploding cookies.
Yeah, but wouldn't an exploding cake be better?
Trust me, Sugar King, it will be pancake-tastic. I hope the boy I'm babysitting will have real fun with them. Little Humbert is a bit difficult. Everyone thinks he's a nasty, spoiled brat, but he's just under-challenged. Poor gifted child. Maybe my new cookies will keep him on his toes.
As far as that, have you found an interesting hobby for...
Not yet, alas.
Oh, too bad. I'm always asking other people questions. No one ever asks me a question.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, ask one, ask one.
Have you seen a frog on your travels? Big fellow, really good looking.
Uh,
He usually drinks coffee here about this time, but he hasn't come in yet.
And I thought we were talking about me. See you later.
I'm already here, Honey Dripper. Hello. That's what old Uli would have said now.
Who's old Uli?
Oh, a dear friend of mine. See the picture on the counter? This little herbal pharmacy belongs to him.
I see. So, is he out getting more herbs?
Well, he's on an adventure and will be gone a very long time. Ah, I almost forgot something. Apple cheeks. One of Uli's patented sugar-free lollipops for you.
Sugar-free?
I also baked Uli's herbs into some buns. But it turned out that nobody wanted them like that.
I can't imagine why.
Ah, I knew you'd appreciate Uli's herbs. Hey, they're a bit dry, but...
Try?
Oh, just have fun licking the lollipop and nibbling the cake.
I'd better leave that where it is. I want to be a magician, not a key thief. Around here, they probably sentence you to 1,000 lap. Hello. The mouse walks around totally lost in thought. It doesn't even notice I'm here.
I know you're out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then.
Locked. The mouse with the backpack just locked it with that key next to the door. Maybe I can somehow get the mouse to leave the door open when it comes in from the garden. Then I could walk in and out in peace. Now I can't go into the garden. Now I can't go into the garden. The door is now open.
Hey, you. This is private property. Get out of my garden.
Uh-oh. There's a sign. Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction by crows. That doesn't sound good.
Remember, there are no problems, only challenges.
Another one. Another drop. Another drop. To the right are the gardens. Check. The way to the town square leads across the tree route, and if I follow the path in the other direction, I'll come to the edge of town. Memo, we need more blue juice. Well, the barrel looks empty, but the tap can still be used. Nice garden.
Just look with your eyes. No touching. Hey, this is...
What a sturdy-looking rake. It probably belongs to the hare family. It could come in useful.
Hey, you. What are you doing with our family rake?
Oh, I'm just borrowing it for a moment. Last night the wind blew all these leaves onto our lawn.
Oh, yeah, all right. Oh, off you go. Those leaves aren't going to rake themselves.
Hey you, everything okay?
Coffee.
Somebody's shirking dish duty.
I'm meditating.
That's a lot of mailboxes.
There's a lot of room in our house, and a lot of hares. We have even more tunnels than the wood dwarfs. Of course, there are only 3 of them.
That's a lot of mail.
There's a lot. We have even, of course.
That big flower is really interesting.
Hey, what are you doing sniffing around?
I'm just admiring the big, pretty flower.
Flower. Rubbish.
There's not even one bee inside. But judging by the sweet smell, the bee's only just left. And another. How odd. I thought crows were a problem here. Why would they build a statue to them? Quite round. The others too, but especially this one. Hedgehog Brothers Carpentry. What can we do for you today? Nobody here. Wow, what a big leaf. The pumpkins here are on the other hand, I have been talking to by comparison, a giant pumpkin is almost unspectacular. It says A. Molina. No advertisements, please. How mysterious. Another one. Strange. And locked. Maybe you can use it to call someone. Another drop. Another one. Another one. Nice view. From here you can see the cafe and the city wall. And one of the Mouse Guard's cannons.
Step right up and admire the goods, but make sure that your eyes stay in your head. Although that wouldn't be a problem, because we have outstanding glass eyes among all the things you can buy here at ridiculously low prices. Ridiculously low. At
Church Mouse and Son.
Glass eyes?
And much more. The travelling merchants, Church Mouse and Son, have everything you've ever wanted, will want, and will need. Even though you don't know you want it, will want it, or will need to have wanted it.
You talk like an actor.
Funny you should say that, but let's get down to business. What do you need, boy? Church Mouse and Son have everything.
I'm looking for something tasty. Maple syrup cheesecake. With walnuts?
Even better. A mud pie with twigs and rocks in the shape of a heart.
Mud?
It's very realistic. Mud fans know what I'm talking about. Isn't that right, Junior? He'll be taking over the whole shop soon, and then I'll take a well-earned retirement. Soon you can sell your own mud pies. Junior? He's shy, but a terribly good businessman. I believe in him, really, really strongly. You hear? Junior? It's so nice to know that your golden years are secure. Well, then take this one time only, small but exquisite promotional gift. A red thread for you. Here, let me tie the thread to your amusing round coin. Which, by the way, will not be accepted as payment.
Very decorative. Thanks.
The high-quality red thread I gave you should lead you back to Church Mouse and Son whenever you need exquisite things. Things of every kind. Pretty things, tall things, small things, white things, bright things, filled things, spilled things, things with sugar, things with mud.
Yeah.
Silly things.
Okay.
If you're looking for things, come to Church Mouse and Son. But don't take too long. Soon I'll be handing my business over to my talented son, so that I can retire to the Coconut Palm Islands. We're still saving up enough money for the trip. Isn't that right, Junior? Junior?
Thank you. I'll be sure to come in if I need...
Things!
Need things.
We have stuff, too.
Alright, things and stuff.
And junk.
Things, stuff, and junk.
Now you've got it.
They smell earthy. I like mushrooms a lot better like this than in Mum's salads. Ugh. What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked the glass.
Jerry, according to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for your magical training will begin after the... You have so much... but there isn't much time. So hurry, Jerry Hazelnut. Whole worlds are waiting to be discovered. So many spells waiting to be learned. I'm waiting for you in the town hall.
Wow, the whole town fits under the tree. Any bird who built a nest up on a branch would have a magnificent view. A sad human face behind ivy. I wonder who painted that. You can see into the town hall from here. The old squirrel, Jonathan, has already seen me. He's waving his cane. I think he's afraid I'll climb in through the window and walk all over his books. I'd never do that. At least, not while someone's looking. Hello. Why are you up here?
I was assigned to cannon duty. We had a big crow problem here. Well, we even had to evacuate the town.
That sounds horrible.
Well, it was. So if I see one of those horrid creatures, then kaboom! Usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
A cannon, just like in a pirate movie. Arr! I'm Jerry Hazelbeard, the pirate maid.
Paws off! Nobody is allowed to touch the cannon, not even me. Especially not me. Except in an emergency. The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again, usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night. Paws off! The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again, usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
Wow, the whole town fits under the tree. Any bird who built a nest up on a branch would have a magnificent view. I wonder if mice and squirrels live like this in our woods. Did I always just take a wrong turn in the woods at home? This owl statue looks incredibly wise. It must have seen all kinds of things swim, float and gurgle past in the brook. Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Please, everyone calls me Spitzweg. No need to be formal with me. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm a Suslik.
Oh, I didn't know that. The way you're packed, it looks like you're ready for some adventure.
I'm an adventurer and scientist, and on my latest expedition, I will travel the 7 seas to document the differences in their flora and fauna. Just look at all the maps in my backpack. The beauty of nature is manifested in its subtlest, most delightful way in these loving records. Yes, I'm on an enormous adventure, and it begins here at home in our humble cold water brook.
Oh, that sounds exciting. But why aren't you on your way? That much ocean must take an awfully long time to explore.
Tell me about it. I wanted to complete the first leg with a traditional mousewood leaf boat. I ordered it from the Hedgehog brothers. They are the most talented and reliable craftspeople here in the woods, you know. All they had to do was float the boat down the cold water brook to me. But I've been waiting here for a while now. Say, you wouldn't happen to be heading for the pumpkin patch on the edge of town, would you? If you could ask about my boat at the Hedgehog Brothers workshop, you would be doing me a big favor.
No problem, I'll take care of it. Securely locked. Wow, the whole any bird who built a I wonder if mice and squirrels live like... Did I always just take a wrong turn in the woods at... Can't do that from here. Can't do that from here.
The catfish in the water is a ruthless predator and can get, let's say, rather unpleasant on a bad day. So the barrier is to keep him out of our town. Therefore, I can only open it when the catfish isn't here.
There's a big fish flapping its fins at the bottom of the... I think it's waiting for someone to...
I've never seen you here before.
Nonsense. He came through here earlier today.
Yeah?
Yeah, together with a rabbit with weird red eyes.
Well, I remember that one.
I'm Jerry Hazelnut, magician in training.
Magician? You? I might have bought that from your friend with the red eyes, but... Oh, why do I have to stand guard out here while you get to have fun?
Welcome to Mousewood, newcomer. Your friend with the red eyes seemed familiar to me. Here's some well-meaning advice from me to you. Stay within the town, all right? The crows are circling low over the woods today.
Another statue. It looks like those stone eyes have seen. This statue looks like a mouse, like a grumpy city. Faced with something like that, you feel a lot more some company that is for the real gods. There's an owl's wall here too, just like at home. And another. There's an owl's wall here too, just like another one. And another. And another. What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked a glass. Who would have thought the old path tree could do something like that? Path tree? Maybe in the olden days, someone actually knew about the portal. Whoa! That is a big spider. Holy cow! As long as it stays right there, it can keep its pretty spider web.
I'm so hungry.
Another drop.
What is the entree for, anyway? When I'm big, I'll eat nothing but dessert 3 times a day.
and another. There's something written on the stone next to it. Talk to one another, deal with one another, live with one another. In remembrance of the regular meetings held on this brook to reconcile the differences of other inhabitants. I guess that would include me if I lived here.
Halt! Who goes there? Ugh! What sort of hideous weasel are you?
I just need to get past you for a second.
Yeah, sure.
What's the problem?
No problem. Just pay 500 leaf bucks. Now. That's what it costs if you want to cross the Coldwater Brook Bridge. That's how much the troll costs.
You mean toll?
No, I mean troll. Leave the talking to those of us who don't make mistakes.
If we did that, the whole world might go silent.
Everybody but me, that's right.
Huh?
And maybe my babysitter Anya. She says I'm an extremely gifted child. I can stand her, more or less. Well, almost.
But how can we possibly negotiate if I'm not supposed to talk?
Fine, fine. 300 leaf bucks.
300 leaf bucks? Oh, right. You must be a government official if you wield this kind of authority. Is there a magician's apprentice discount by any chance? Normally, magician's apprentices get financial aid. I have to cross the bridge for educational purposes.
Educational purposes? Discount? Be glad you have the opportunity to get through here at all. 300 leaf bucks, that's the fee. Pay up or stay on your side of the bridge. It's no loss to us.
I'll be back later then. What a little cutthroat! And I can't get into a fight with a little kid. I'm just too good-natured. I have to find a way to get over the bridge without dangling him over the side by one leg to teach him a lesson. Although... Nah.
I'm so hungry. You again? I should have known you'd be back, but this is still a dead end. The bridge troll...
Toll!
The bridge troll is 300 leaf bucks. That's the fee. Pay up or stay on your side of the bridge. It's no loss to me.
What a little cutthroat!
I'm so hungry. That doesn't look yummy. Don't you have anything sweet? Dessert?
But that doesn't need to have hard cake thrown in it. How about if, instead of paying you the horrible troll, I give you this gorgeous, sugary, sweet, totally bad for you, gigantic lollipop?
A good vintage, I see. Rich and smooth and with a strong berry finish. I detect a certain basic note of... Ugh, what's that horrid smell? It can't be. Is this a sugar-free lollipop?
Maybe.
That is way too healthy. I don't eat things like that.
Just because it's sugar-free, I don't think it's really healthy.
I won't fall for that.
Then I'll have to find something more sugary. There's not even one bee inside. But judging by the sweet smell, the bee's only just left. Good idea. The lollipop already looks a lot tastier this way. Are you the Hedgehog brothers?
Yeah, we are. How can we help you?
I'm Jerry, Magician's apprentice. Mr. Spitzweg sent me to ask about his boat.
Ah, Spitzweg's probably been waiting at the catfish barrier for hours.
Unfortunately, our tools have disappeared.
They were brand new.
I bet there's a green hat behind it.
Ah, don't be silly.
Our dad told us about green hats.
We were 4 years old.
Even so, under a mousewood, they're invisible, they sting tools, and they open up drafts and cause you to catch a cold.
It's a fairy tale.
And all those little footprints everywhere, well, they're a fairy tale too.
I'll take a look around for your tools.
Thanks. That'd be a big help.
Oh, somebody's there. A little green man with a hat.
I knew it! We've had a green hat in the house after all.
Ah, may the snakes take me, jolly cats and fly specks, hail and mud puddles. He can see me, but not if I hold me breath.
What? Stop! Oh no, the thief is gone. I have to go after him. Wow.
That's the leaf boat for Mr. Smith.
Unfortunately, we haven't finished.
Ah, the footprints lead to the little tunnel between the roots. No, I just don't fit. Instead of following the little guy, I could try to block his way. The little man in green. There he is again.
Ah, first at the hedgehogs, and now here. You've got the wrong man. I've done nothing. Confounded police. I mean, go to the Weevil, cursed constable.
He's gone again. He seemed pretty angry. They smell... I like my... Ugh.
Dessert is always better when you eat it before... Oh, that smells so good. Is it a honey lollipop? Okay, I'll tell you what. You give me the lollipop and I'll let you go through. Just this once. Deliciously unhealthy.
Actually, I think the honey made it even healthier.
Can't be. Healthy things don't taste good. Since when are weird weasels like you health experts anyway?
Seems like animals can do anything here. I wouldn't be at all surprised by a weasel that's a health expert. A swift, cold, heavily babbling brook. I'd better stay on the signposted trails. I'd get hopelessly lost in the fields. The sun has really dried out the fields. A brief shower would do them good.